Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the reaction. Today we're watching Small Babylon 5. We're going to Season 2, Episode 17. And this episode is titled Knives. So, knives, what could that mean? A knife, potentially there's going to be like some weapons on board Babylon 5. Knives on board Babylon 5. That wouldn't really make sense, but maybe the metaphorical knife, like, I don't know, the centaurs swinging weapons on board Babylon 5, even though they was told not to last episode, and we had that entire, no, not last episode, sorry, the episode before that, the news report episode, which was crazy. I love that episode so much, by the way. It's actually ridiculous how good that was. Like, I don't think there was a dull moment throughout that entire episode. It was so interesting, so gripping from, like, the start to finish. It was really, really good. Definitely one of my favourite episodes. But what can we say about last episode as well? In the Shadow of Sandum. Like, oh my god, that episode. Probably the best episode of Season 2. I think that was The Coming of the Shadows. I think that was also a really, really great episode. But last episode, what wasn't there? Mr. Morden, yes. And now, like, we actually had him. Sheridan found out about Mr. Morden, about the Icarus. His wife was on board the Icarus, so was Mr. Morden, that connection. And of course, the Icarus was going to this ancient world, Zahardum, and they awoke something. They awoke the shadows. We saw the beast. We saw the figure. Like, we saw what they looked like. That's what they looked like. And they're so, so powerful. And of course, they wiped out everybody who didn't agree to be a slave. So everyone apart from Mr. Morden is dead, it seems. Although I wouldn't see why the other humans wouldn't agree to do it if it meant sparing their life. Like, how come Mr. Morden's the only person? Surely there would be other people as well. Potentially Sheridan's wife, although I doubt it. But you know what I mean? Like, surely there's other people apart from Morden that was on board the Icarus and like agreed to the Shadows to spy on the humans or do whatever Mr. Morden's doing for the Shadows. But yeah, what a great episode. Oh my god, that was amazing. I think Sheridan last episode, by far, like, that's his best performance, like, of this entire show. That performance, like, last episode by Sheridan, or the guy who plays Sheridan, was phenomenal. It was incredible, his acting. Like, I literally think Sheridan, well, if I was to rank my favourite characters, I think Sheridan has to be my favourite. I don't know who else would be up there, really. Like, of course, I love all the main cast. I love Garibaldi, Ivanova, etc. But Sheridan is just great. I love his determination. Like, he was breaking all the rules because he knew, he had a gut feeling, Mr. Morden, there was something fishy, and he was absolutely right. And I understand Garibaldi by the books. Of course, he doesn't want to go too far, but Sheridan will go to that lengths, go to that extreme lengths, and he will do what is necessary. Sinclair would not have done that. He would have been diplomatic, and like nothing would have been found out. He would have sent him back, and that'd be the end of it. But Sheridan is persistent, and that's what I love about him. He knows when there's something wrong, and he will stop at nothing to get the answers, basically. I love Sheridan. He's so good, man. Yeah, apart from that, I don't know who I'd say my favourite character is. Maybe, like, I don't know. Mr. Morton's fascinating. I love that. I love that character so much. So, the most interesting characters is Kosh, Sheridan, and, what's called Mr. Morden. And we actually learned more about Kosh, and the Minbaris and the Vorlons have known since Chrysalis last season. For 3 years, they have known that basically, well, they told us all. Delenn told a story about, like, the ancient species, how when the ancient species to us were, like, in their youth, I don't know, like, really young, the Shadows were already an old species, an ancient species. So that just shows how long they've been around for, and basically they fought a war thousands of years ago, and the Vorlons, well, not the Vorlons as we know them, a species, one of the ancient species, fought a war against the Shadows. And the Vorlons are one of those ancient species, but they have to cover themselves because if they was found out, the Shadows would kill them. And as we've seen, the Shadows have killed all the people on board the Icarus apart from Mr. Morden. And of course, they would know the identity of Kosh. So as Kosh knows the identity of the Shadows and knows who they are, what they're up to, they will wipe out the Vorlons. And it's reasonable to believe they have the power to do so. So that's why Kosh is in the encounter suit. So we actually got an answer on that question. And that final scene with Sheridan saying, I'll go there, no matter what, I'll go to Sahardum, even if I die. And I believe that. Sheridan is stubborn and persistent. That's the two qualities of Sheridan. And he will do that. And Kosh said, okay, I will train you. You will die, but I'll train you. So I can't wait, man. I don't think we'll jump straight back into it. Probably have like a, I don't know, what's the word? Not a filler episode, but a sideline story to the main story in this episode, Knives. And I don't think it will focus on the main story. I might be wrong, but I doubt it. But I can't wait till we get to the end of this season and start season 3. I'm so excited, man. This show is becoming one of my favorites. I feel like I say that for every single show I react to, but it literally is. Like, I think this show is better than The Expanse. I think it has. I think it's so difficult to say that because the Expanse was ridiculously good. But I just think, like, I don't know. It's so difficult, like, comparing The Expanse to Babylon 5. Like, I preferred this show to Battlestar Galactica, and I preferred The Expanse to Battlestar Galactica. But it's difficult to say whether this show is better. I think it has the potential to be better so far, and I'm loving the direction, I'm loving the characters, and I feel like the best Babylon 5 episode will be better than the best The Expanse episode. Because I'm not going to spoil The Expanse, but that episode in Season 4 was probably my favourite The Expanse episode. Season 4, Episode 9, I think it was. And Season 3, Episode 6. It's been a year since I watched the show, but there was some amazing episodes in The Expanse, but I think Babylon 5, like The Coming of the Shadows, the last episode, and if this is only Season 2, like Season 2 of The Expanse didn't have nowhere near as good episodes as this, up to this point, although we had Home, Part 1 and Part 2, but still, that was it. Although I love Miller, so I don't know, I can't, it's really difficult, because I actually love the characters in The Expanse, but do I love Jakar and Londo more than I love Holden and Miller? I don't know. Because Miller was amazing. Although he's only in 2 seasons. Actually, no, he wasn't. This is not The Expanse. This is not The Expanse. This is Babylon 5. I'm loving this show. This show keeps continuing. Like last episode, it'll probably be my favourite show that I've ever reacted to. So, and one of my favourites of all time because it's amazing. But yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time. I want to get into this episode. So yeah, this will be Babylon 5, Season 2, Episode 17, titled Knives. And yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this. Babylon 5, Season 2, Episode 17, titled Knives, and let's get into this. Oh wait, we're in the shadow of Zaha Dum, playing cricket. What the hell's going on?
Been a few incidents around the trade gates.
Oh, of course there has. It's never going to end, is it?
At least you didn't have to spend your day in the triangle.
Right.
He's going to get hit, isn't he, from not paying
Great
attention?
sector. Ever since B5 went online, there have been all kinds of stories about the place. Strange lights, weird noises, people vanishing. Maintenance nicknamed it the B5 Triangle.
Guess I'll have to take a look for myself.
Why?
Curiosity. Look, when I was a kid, I used to love to wander through all those creepy places. I mean, haunted houses, forbidden paths, Indian burial grounds. It's like candy. I couldn't get enough of them.
Just don't go in there alone, okay?
Oh, that's half the
Curiosity
fun.
kills the cat. Okay, what's Sheridan going to get up to this episode then? Let's see, I guess.
No, Veer. You can't even begin to compare the compositions of Trentaro with those of Dorva.
Londo, Dorva is fine.
Fine. The man was a giant of Centauri opera. His opening aria is one of the most brilliant soul-stirring
Centauri
piece
opera.
of music ever written. Bum, bum,
Are we going to hear it?
Tiano, mi torva carpa andare.
He's actually a good singer.
That's very commendable, Londo, and you sing it quite well. But it cannot stand beside Centaro's Mi Grivataro.
Alright, give us an example. Oh, yeah.
Soledad.
I love these two.
They don't write them like that anymore.
That's... Oh!
How fitting you should die with a song on your lips, Olari.
Okay, what's going on?
The Babylon
I guess
project was our last
that guy has got a knife,
best
so
hope for
title of the
peace.
episode right there. But it's
A
plural, so
self-contained world
how many
5
of you is
miles
there?
long, located
Multiple
in
knives?
neutral territory.
I'm not even worried about Londo.
All alone
Londo's not
in
going
the
to die. There's
It
no
was
way
the
on
dawn
earth
of the
Londo's
third
dying with the
age of
entire plan
mankind,
and
the
story
year of the Great
that he
War
has.
came
And we've
upon
seen
us all.
visions, so anything until like season
This
4,
is the
I'm not even
story
worried
of
for
the
Londo.
last of the Babylon
There's no way he's dying.
stations. The
He's
year is
such a important
2259.
character in this story.
The name of the place
so
is
anything that happens, I'm
Babylon
just gonna be
5.
like, okay, cool. Like the Cyclops commercial thing last episode as well. That was very interesting. Saying, oh, we're the good guys, turn your kids over and we will help you. Okay, never mind.
Good it is to see your sad face again.
Yes, we almost saw it for the last time. By all the gods, never play a trick like that on me again.
Forgive me.
Vocator,
Lord Revere, he's back in this, okay.
hero of the Battle of Gorash, and the finest swordsman in the Coroprido. Next to me, of course. Urza, Vir Koto, my attaché. Now we shall go back to my quarters, open a bottle of fine Brevare, and you shall tell me what happy miracle has brought you here to Babylon 5.
And he's actually exploring. Oh my god, Sheridan, what are you going to find? Is Kosh going to be here praying to Sheridan? Oh, sorry, Sinclair. Will we ever see Sinclair again, though? That's what I wonder. Will Babylon 4 ever come back up? Was that it? Like, I hope it comes back up, but I don't see it coming back up. So that was the main mystery. One of the main mysteries, now it's gone. The shadows. There's the shadows and Babylon 4. Now Babylon 4 is gone. Looks like he's been attacked, so I'd be careful.
You all right?
Yeah, he's dead. So who did it?
Sheridan Garibaldi.
Garibaldi.
Chief, I'm in grade 10. I've just found a...
Oh, that is not good.
Chief.
Someone's jamming the
Chief.
signal or
Cap.
something.
Did you? And again. Then.
Garibaldi, I can't read you. There must be...
Right behind you. Oh. What the hell was that?
Your
What did he...
epinephrine level's a bit elevated, but that's consistent with a sudden state of shock.
He went like that, and there was
Use
like
a little rest, otherwise you're fine.
Shock's
I
a
don't even
pretty
know how to explain
mild
it.
word for it, Doc. I've been attacked by aliens before, but never by dead ones.
So maybe next time you'll listen when I tell you not to do something. His name's Shishnash, something or other.
Chayushne.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, that's what he
Came
said.
in 3 days ago from the corridor. Registered a cargo. Supposed to depart tomorrow. He's been staying in the Marcab sector.
All right, you and I will go through his quarters. Send a detail to check out his...
Captain.
Oh, what the hell? What did he
I felt a
do to
little dizzy
Sheridan's
there.
mind?
The doc is right about me needing some rest.
Okay, look, I'll handle the search. You cop a little sack time, and I'll let you know what we find.
I think it's more than that, though, isn't it? He's done something to Sheridan's mind. Or, don't know. Shown him something, or given him something.
Urza was known as Skaltura, the silent beast. Oh, those were great times, Vir. We were young, proud, fierce, bursting to prove ourselves to each
Well,
other
that is, that
and to
looks
the
very
world.
nice as well.
Ah, Vir, you have what the Earthers call a negative personality.
No, I don't.
There, you see?
Never thought I'd hear Longo say that.
Urza will be pleased. In the old days, his capacity for brevare...
In the
was
old
almost
days, in the
legendary.
old days. Oh, God. Here he is, maybe?
Enter! No more than does mine,
This
my
guy is so
good
fake,
and
right?
Dear friend.
There's something more here.
Skaltura.
Oh, knife as in backstabbing, maybe?
The Brevare.
Yes, and you will not be disappointed.
A sly weapon
That
used for
too.
backstabbing. Want to drink it all in one go? Okay. Don't sip it then. What is this storyline then? What the hell is going on here? And why Sheridan? I feel like we'll be asking that a lot going forward. Why Sheridan? The cost and everything. Okay, there's a hungry animal walking around your house. What is going on?
Lights.
Kosh, what are you eating? Stop eating my food. Sounds like there's a lion. Or pig. What? What is going on? It's in his head, isn't it? Yeah. This is so bizarre. It's looking like the commando's losing the plot.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm okay.
Oh, how are you going to explain that?
A Grylor. It's an
A
animal
what?
native to Janos 7. I was stalked by one once. It almost killed me.
In your head there.
I shot it.
Must have been a nightmare.
No. It was no nightmare. I saw it. You telling me he bashed his own skull in?
Yeah, against the pipe where you found him. Doc
What?
picked half of it out of his brain pan.
Any idea why?
No,
I think I know why, actually.
Vital scans were all normal.
Because he's seen the same shit you are. That's
Maybe he was
why.
in a religious frenzy. The Markab have rituals in which they lose all control of themselves.
That's possible, except those rituals usually involve psychotropics. This guy's system was clean. And besides, why would he go to Grey Sector to practice his religion?
Wow, after all these years, Pasoleati, have you still not found love?
Oh, there was someone, a dancer, named Adira.
Oh, right, that episode,
Oh,
yeah.
I think that that's all
Episode
love
3 or
dance.
4, season 1.
Badly. Listen to me, moaning about dead passions like an old drunkard. The Centauri have bowed to the whims of other races for too long. Now we will show the galaxy a true spirit, beginning with those thrice damned Nan.
Well, Emperor Terrafan, may the gods comfort him, never wanted another war with the Narn.
The Emperor was a good man, but he was wrong about the Nam. War with them was inevitable. And they have given us little
Was
choice
it?
in the matter.
The Narn did not start this conflict. They were forced into it by a faction within our own midst. The same faction who murdered Prime Minister Maarika and put that infantile puppet Cartagia on the throne.
I was told Malachi took his own life when the Emperor passed away.
That's the
Thing is, London knows too well about this. This guy's actually against what's going on.
A resolution is about to be brought before the Centaurum, declaring me and my house traitors to the Republic.
No, you're joking. They could never prove such a thing.
These days. And now I must go. Tomorrow I will arrange a banquet to celebrate our reunion. I thank you.
Does he really, though? I don't know. I guess so, but I just feel like that guy's really fake.
Commander, everything in
What
order?
did he do to be a traitor?
Remarkably
That's
so.
what I want to know.
It's beginning to worry me.
That's what we saw when that alien species touched his face. Like, it was that everywhere.
What the hell?
Sir?
Oh. That's the
Captain, what is it?
Station 6. Go to Hypertrack. I want that whole area scanned right now.
What areas?
Not at all strange. What's going on then? Why did it touch Sheridan?
Then
Why
it's
is he
CNC.
hallucinating?
I saw the Icarus. I saw it explode as if I were there. And Doc, it happened over 2 years ago, and I wasn't there.
Look, I have run you through every test that I know. There is nothing wrong with you. Organically.
Oh, great. Then I'm just plain nuts.
Suddenly you're put in charge of a small city in space just as a major war breaks out. Your diet changes, your sleep is constantly interrupted, you face a major crisis every other day, and to top it all off, you're not sure you can trust the very people who put you here. Now that is a lot of stress.
It's true, but I don't think
Maybe
it
you're
is
sending
that.
yourself a message.
It's whatever that alien
Put
did.
you on medical leave for a few...
You know, you're
It's
just like your
funny.
father.
Oh yeah, I
thank
guess he is. In a way.
Rita,
That's exactly how
at
that guy
last.
acted.
Taking care
Yeah,
of our mutual
this guy's in
interests
this episode.
consumes much of my time. What
Let me
can I
guess, he
do
wants
for
to
you,
kill.
Barney?
I am
Oh.
told Vocator Jado will be declared a traitor by the Centaurum.
He is a traitor.
Don't be a fool. Those may differ with a few politicians, but he would never betray the Republic. I will stand up for him.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid the political repercussions will be very grave. House Jado is crumbling, and anyone who defends it will crumble as well. We'll try and protect you, of course, but if your link with this man gets out, you may no longer fit in with our plans.
I fit in with your plans. Perhaps you are forgetting who made your plan the reality.
You know, on rare occasions, I am proud to be your attaché.
Be careful, Veer. Such compliments will turn my head. Get me a drink, and then contact all my agents on Centauri Prime. This time I paid more attention to what's happening on Homeworld.
Yeah. You gotta know what's going on. And yeah, in a way, Londo's the reason everything's going down. You can't really just turn on him, because without him, nothing's gonna happen. Just be a equal war, really. I don't think any one side's more powerful.
No.
Where the Centaurs are more
see how you were doing.
technologically advanced.
You know, I almost forgot what it's like to just relax.
If you call 3 straight hours of batting practice relaxing, does the term obsessive-compulsive ring a bell?
Babylon 4, I thought that was destroyed.
So did we, until we got a signal from it.
Oh, wait a second. I never read anything about this in the station logs.
Well, that's because Earth Force decided to confiscate all the records for their investigation. Now, B4 was caught up in some kind of weird space-time phenomenon. We managed to get all its people off before it disappeared again, but Earth Force believes there's still some kind of anomaly out there. Maybe
ain't no way this is coming up, and I just said a second ago, it's Babylon 4 gonna come back up.
I thought you said the records were all confiscated.
I made a copy. You never know.
Of course he did. This man always makes copies. That's why I said that the other episode.
Keep your elbow up.
He's actually sicker. This as well. Oh. Secret baseball player. We're seeing way more about the Centaurs though. I hope this continues. I'm really interested. I haven't eaten, so this might make me hungry. Please don't.
Welcome, Lando. You know Lord Valo.
Lord Valo, good to see you again. A month ago, he would have grown horns rather than speak to me.
He still may. You must try the chipotle.
Oh, yes, please.
I brought it fresh from the home.
Nobles, everyone,
They are friends.
Well, I guess it's more...
When I announce our alliance against those who seek to dishonor my house and our republic.
We'll long to go through with this. I think it's honorable.
I've taken care of it.
What do you mean?
Well, you've asked for my help. I've given it. No charges will be made against you or your house.
The resolution has already been brought before the Centaur. And my sources assure me.
Possible. Lord Rivera promised.
Rivera? What do you have to do with him?
His help?
I will get no help from that assassin. It was he who had the resolution brought before the Centaur.
You must be mistaken.
Knowledge is a basic tool of politics.
We are meant to conquer, to rule, to build empires. You, the hero of Gorash, should know that.
I am an old hero.
This guy is so honorable and actually such a good human being.
A new day is coming to our people.
And because of that, he doesn't get killed or dishonored.
I can help you be a part of
Eventually both.
You cannot build an empire based on slaughter and deceit.
It is magnificent, but I cannot accept it.
Then accept this, Pasoleati. By the laws of the Kuro Prido, I challenge you to the Marago Lando Molari.
You would fight me to the death, Asa?
Yes, to save my honor and my family from your new friends.
Well, that won't do anything, will it?
Or have you become as cowardly as they?
So if Londo kills him, I guess there's more benefits. Like, not benefits, but it just aids him and Lord Rivera. But if... Well, Londo's not dying, so I might have to consider that. But if he was to kill him, it would just dishonor him even further. So, Sheridan's connected to Babylon 4. What?
Mom. Dad.
Is he seeing visions like Sinclair and Garibaldi? Oh, he's left that behind.
Franklin to Sheridan.
Yet no response.
Thinking you can't fight a duel to the death?
I must. Elsa and I are Coro Prido, proud knives. It would bring disgrace on our house if I were to decline his challenge.
Strange neural surge and then went dead. He's not answering his link.
I'm on it. Garibaldi to all officers. I want a location on Captain Sheridan.
Strange
Commander,
neural
my board shows
surge.
Delta 1 prepping for launch.
Is that Sheridan?
Delta 1, why are you prepping for launch? Delta 1, please respond. This is Commander Ivanova.
It's gonna be Sheridan.
Going out for a little spin. There's no need to worry. I'll be back before you know it.
Oh god. He's going to Babylon 4.
Authorization code
where his last spot
Gamma
is.
66Z Niner. Override locking controls. Open bay doors.
Delta 1 is launching.
That's so funny. So he's actually going back to Babylon 4. Well, where it was. I can't believe this is actually coming back. I literally said that at the very start. And now it's actually happening. Okay. I'm all for it. If that actually continues into the main storyline, I'm going to be so happy.
Londo, I knew you would not disappoint me.
Do you really intend to go through with this, sir?
I would think that Londo's friend would win over Londo, though. I guess we'll see.
Delta
how
2 to
good
Delta
Londo
1.
really
Do
is.
you read me? The answer's in Sector 14.
Sector 14, but that's...
Yeah, I know.
Lucky me.
Yeah, literally.
The
Who's
Virago
this?
is declared and accepted.
Oh, never mind.
Draw your swords with purpose and sheathe them with honor.
This really happening? He might get injured, but Londo's gonna win.
Oh, Skeletor.
I thought he's gonna get injured, but he's not gonna die. I swear, if we see Babylon 4 again, and the one,
Place.
what was his name, Zagreb, is that actually gonna come
Scan
back?
for any unusual phenomena.
High level of tachyon particles.
Tachyon. Oh my god, what is gonna happen? Are we gonna see Babylon 4 appear? The bright flash? Are the same guys, to be honest still? What? Is he going into that thing?
Captain, do you read me? Captain Sheridan, read me.
This is like that guy that was killed by this thing ages ago. I guess he's going
Computer,
through.
lock on to Delta 1. Prepare to grapple. Alright. We can do this ourselves.
I kind of want him to go through them to see what will happen.
That's it. Yeah! Alright. Reverse thrusters, full power. Get us out of here. Babylon 5.
Oh, the Babylon 5 soundtrack's playing as well.
Bringing our wandering captain home.
Let us end it then.
Londo!
That's what I mean, there's no winners.
A fair stroke, Pasoleati.
Why did you make me do this, sir?
My family. I could not let them share my disgrace. This way, I die with honor. And you will see they are protected.
Yes, I promise it. I will guard them as if they were my own.
That's amazing, really, that friendship.
I will miss you.
My first impression of him was completely off as well. I thought he was fake. He was probably the most genuine person this entire show.
Oh, he must have come through that
so
rift in
that's-
Sector 14.
It left
Somehow wound up in
through
that
his
Marcab's
head.
body.
That was what was happening.
Drove him mad.
But how did you figure out what it wanted from you?
The images I got. Fear, loss, home. Somehow it was sending me a message and touching deep emotions in me which mirrored its own state. I was actually seeing what it felt.
This is fantastic. Maybe even pure energy. And yet somehow it made an empathic connection with you.
I think he's excited.
No, excited? We could be discovering a whole new life form here.
Why is it in Babylon 4 with all the tachyons? Is there a natural connection with Babylon 4? I hope so. Well, it's not. It's a new life species, isn't it? But will we get Babylon 4 coming back up? That's what I'm
I
hoping.
made the arrangements you required. He would have killed you.
He could have killed me any time. He was right, you know. I never could best him with the Kutari. But my death
So, yeah, he
would not
actually...
have saved his family.
I don't understand.
Right. That's what I was thinking as
By the
well.
laws of the Murago, the victor must accept the loser's family as part of his own. They are House Molari now. They cannot be harmed by the resolution passed against Urza.
Perhaps some good has come out of this tragedy. It's not too late to make some new choices.
No. The blood is already on my hands. Right or wrong, I must follow the path to its end.
But Londo...
You can go now, Vir. I want to sleep. If I can.
End of episode, yeah. Definitely an interesting episode. I think I'm kind of disappointed in a way. I was really hoping Babylon 4 would actually come back up and we'd see more about that. So I think it was an okay episode. It wasn't too good, but it was more the idea of Babylon 4 that was really, really good. Of course, the storyline with Sheridan was great. Really interesting as well. And of course, the Centaurian honor, and yeah, overall it's a solid episode. Definitely not one of the best, or definitely not a bad one, but it is a good one. So yeah, I do really hope you enjoyed, and yeah, until the next one, goodbye.